Good evening and thank you for joining us for BTW21 News. Luis Romero greeting you. We appreciate your company. We're going to get started right with the news. We begin with news in Franklin County, where the Franklin County Sheriff's Office says that it continues its effort to get drugs off the streets and to arrest those that are dealing in those narcotics. Now, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office sent out a press release on this Tuesday, and it says that the Sheriff's Office remains dedicated to the aggressive pursuit of illegal use and the sale of dangerous illicit drugs in an effort to protect all within this community. Now, they say that from January 2022 to June of 2022, the Narcotics Division with the Sheriff's Office has continued an extended drug investigation that has led to 111 individuals receiving 214 indictments directly related to drug activity. Those indictments include the following: possession and or sale of Schedule 1 or 2 drugs, possession and or sale of Schedule 3 drugs, possession and or sale of Schedule 4 drugs, possession with intent to manufacture Schedule 1, 2 drugs, manufacture, distribute Schedule 1 or 2 drugs, distribution of Schedule 4 drugs, distribution of Schedule 4 drugs, distributing meth greater than or equal to 10 grams, firearms possession related to drug activity, child abuse related to drug activity, malicious wounding received by stolen goods greater than $1,000. Now, Sheriff Bill Overton, that is, says that it would like to recognize the significant hard work, dedication, and time that members of this office give to this cause each and every day. Many of these cases go unseen to the general public, although they are very important interventions, he says. This office will continue to work diligently to combat the substance abuse concerns throughout Franklin County, the release went on to say. Now, another great day in Martinsville and Henry County as another business has opened its doors in Uptown. Barking Beauties is a dog grooming shop, and again, it held a ribbon cutting for its grand opening on Tuesday. Hello everyone, we're here with another ribbon cutting in Uptown Martinsville, and I'm joined with two of the ladies that represent Barking Beauties, and they had their grand opening and ribbon cutting today. So what kind of excitement is through the air today?
We're really excited to be in the Uptown area and join in a lot of the small businesses that have moved here as well. Everybody's been very welcoming, and we're excited to service the community and groom some dogs for you guys as well.
So what is Barking Beauties?
So Barking Beauties is a grooming salon. We base solely on dogs. I know a lot of people have asked about cats. Unfortunately, we don't do it yet, but we do full groomings, bath, nail trims, anal gland extractions, ear cleaning, all that. Just pretty much like, full grooming services for animals, dogs.
Okay, so if I'm interested, what are the ways that I can get an appointment set?
Yeah, so you can give us a call at our phone number, which is 276-618-7110, and we can make an appointment over the phone, or you can visit our Facebook page, which is Barking Beauties LLC, and we have our online booking site there where you can book an appointment, see all of our services and prices that are listed as well, and kind of book at your convenience and with what works for your schedule.
And I know that sometimes some individuals have a difficulty finding the location. So what would be the best ways that you could direct me if this is my first time?
Right. So our address is 46 East Church Street, but technically we're off of Broad Street. So if you was to be on Church Street where Uptown Pinball is, that's a big landmark. A lot of people know where that is. So you take a right after you pass that, right on the Broad Street where the very first parking lot on the right. So if you know where the parking lot with the big chair is, you can see our parking lot across the street from there.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And why Uptown? Why grooming?
Yes, so me and Kelly both have been very passionate about working with dogs, and this is kind of like a creative outlet for us as well, also getting to enjoy grooming your pets, and we each have dogs of our own, so it's kind of a passion for us, and like I said earlier, the Uptown area is starting to flourish with small businesses, and we are very excited to join them as well in this upcoming area.
Okay, and lastly, we forgot to introduce you all at the beginning, so we'll get some names and, some closing remarks.
Yeah. So I'm Sierra Fulcher. I'm one of the owners here. I'm a full-time groomer along with my co-owner as well. I've been grooming for a few years now, and like I said, I've got dogs of my own. I'm a fur mama, and I'm very excited to be here in the area and take care of your dogs as well.
Now your turn.
Yes, my name is Kelly Violante. I have been in the field for about 5 years, ever since I've graduated. Me and Sierra, we actually met through, we used to work at a place in Uptown, and we did like daycare grooming. That's where I started learning. And we just kind of took it from there, you know. We really got into it. It's a really good creative outlet. It's a really good stress reliever for me too, you know. I'm anxious, so it just makes me feel better to be able to do this, to be able to work with animals. That's what I'm comfortable with doing. So it's something that I feel like I was almost made for. I love doing this, and I need to keep doing it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time, and we wish you the best.
Oh, thank you so much.
And thank you all. Now, Henry County says that it will take on an effort to make sure that local elections are more secure with the help of some interns. Henry County says it will be taking a prominent role in enhancing the Commonwealth's election security this year by participating in the newly formed Virginia Cyber Navigator Internship program. The program is headed by a coalition of universities, the Virginia Department of Elections, and industries that will work together to assess, improve, and maintain the cybersecurity of local offices while educating students. I think this is an awesome opportunity for both the interns in Henry County to engage in a partnership that will ensure our county is providing the necessary security for elections, said Henry County Register Don Stoltz Vaughn. Each participating university holds a National Center of Academic Excellence in Cybersecurity Education designation. Both interns who will be working with Henry County attended Virginia Commonwealth University. I'm a rising senior at VCU and applied to the VA CNIP in hopes of learning more about election security and to gain more general experience with cybersecurity, said Nixie Camacho, an intern assigned to Henry County. I believe election security is a big issue that should be improved on, and it is a system which is crucial to have trust in. Stevie Cherian, the second intern for Henry County, hopes the program will be beneficial as he looks to enter an accredited master's degree program next year at VCU for computer science. I think knowing about the events that have occurred in recent elections made me understand that cybersecurity, specifically in elections, is very crucial, he said. I think getting hands-on knowledge and experience working with a team along with building solid relationships with them really excites me the most. So a great program is seen in Henry County. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We have a lot more news to cover during this 30 minutes of news, and we're going to do that shortly after these messages from our sponsors.
Hi, Barry Nelson here, GR Chevrolet in Stanleytown. We've got Malibus. It's an 18 Malibu. I got Malibu starting at only $199 a month here at GR Chevrolet. Got a 19 Buick Encore, loaded leather roof, all-wheel drive. Only $299 a month here at GR Chevrolet. Folks, we got over 200 SUVs in stock. This is a 2018 Traverse High Country, loaded, beautiful little car, 50,000 miles, only here at GR Chevrolet. This won't last long. It's a 2018 2500 four-wheel drive Duramax diesel, loaded with 45,000 miles. That's going to be a real deal. And I've got over 150 used trucks to choose from. Here's another hard to come by, a 2021 Silverado RST Z71 package for only 20,000 miles, only here at GR Chevrolet. Got a 2019 Colorado, and I've got several of them starting at only $315 a month here at GR Chevrolet. Race on into GR Chevrolet, where everybody knows cars cost less, and we're fast too.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
The staff is friendly, helpful, very considerate, very, very nice. I couldn't ask for anyone to be any more helpful than they've been. When I got here, I was surprised at all the different things that they wanted me to do and how much better I felt after I finished them. And I've worked with just about everyone, I think, and they're all exceptional. I don't mind coming in the door. It doesn't matter who I work with because I like them all.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us for BTW21 News. Again, Luis Romero here with you. It is now time for your Martins and Henry County weather report, and it is, as always, presented by weatherman Dustin Staples. He's going to give you a rundown of what you should be expecting for later today and for the rest of the week.
Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Appreciate your company as always. Thanks so much for checking us out here on BTW21 News. I'm Dustin Staples here with your forecast. If you're watching us for the first time, we appreciate your time as always. You could check out other things, or maybe you're watching us during your dinner hour or whenever you have time to watch us, whether that is on our YouTube channel at BTW21. That is a 24/7 live stream that just in case if you're on the go and you can't watch us anytime, you can go back and rewatch any of our programming or our newscast that we have on there as well. It has been pretty dry for a lot of us here across the region. Right now, so far for the month of July, we're running about 2.5 inches above average. Thankfully, we have a lot of rain that has came through the last couple of weeks. As you know, we ended June pretty dry, and right now for the departure, we're running about a quarter behind, but that's pretty good compared to almost a couple of inches for the month of July. So right now we're on target. Hopefully we can get some more rain here to kind of catch up on our rain departure for the year as well. I bring this up because our friends to the west here are experiencing some much dry conditions expected over the next couple of weeks, and our friends outside Yosemite National Park there are actually experiencing some wildfires. The last couple of days there's been some brush fires that have now accumulated and now to a bit of a wildfire concern. Out here in Southern California, just next door to Nevada, I believe it's what that state is, or New Mexico, one of them two states out there as well. So they're experiencing a bit of wildfire, and no fires for us, but according to the Prediction Center, we could see some above average precipitation chances. Again, here's the correlation here right there, running about 30 to 40% chance above average as you make your way for the next couple of weeks. So we will see if that all holds true, and again, we need the rain. Not saying that we're in a bit of a concern for drought, but right now, any rainfall we do take will be welcome. Speaking of wet and tropical and rain, we have a potential towards the Gulf of Mexico. Once again, this has been the primary threat, a little area of watching for the last several weeks. We told you about Alex, and then we had Bonnie, and then Colin, which formed off the coast of the Carolinas last week, and it quickly dissipated real quickly. And now, if we do have something, this would be Daniela. Right now, some forecast models are predicting about 10 to 15 inches of rain somewhere along the Gulf of Mexico right now. So some areas could see over 1 foot to 1.5 feet of rainfall if this disturbance does come into effect. And this may play with our weekend, not the tropical rainfall, but there's going to be a cold front that's going to be interacting. And what's going to happen right here, we're going to have a bit of a frontal boundary that's going to start lining up and not moving very much for us as we get towards the upcoming week and weekend. Meanwhile, tonight, our area temperatures for our future forecast forecast, low to upper 80s. That stray storm is possible through the rest of the evening, so you may not see any rain, but if you do consider yourself lucky. Like I mentioned about a week or two ago, if you want to start counting days of how many you can start doing a checklist of how many days of rain that you do see. That would be an interesting hobby for that as well. But other than that, hot and humid, and we're not cooling off much. They're still pretty warm right around the midnight, 11 o'clock hour tonight in the mid-70s, so not much of a relief in sight for us for our lows. But again, temperatures are going to stay in the upper 60s, low 70s for everybody. 69 seems to be the popular number for our friends here in the city, as well as in Patrick County, and 68 outside of Ridgeway. Again, that stray storm is possible, but I'm not ruling out people will not remain dry. Tomorrow, again, hot and humid once more. We're going to have that frontal boundary start lining up with us across our area, and that will most likely give us a chance of some scattered storms for us. Our friends to the west have a better chance of seeing some scattered showers. That include Franklin County, northwest Franklin County, Boones Mill, going up towards Floyd there of Meadows-Adan, Levers Leap area. So outside of Patrick Springs, you may see some more rain than our friends in the city. And so if you do see rain, again, we kind of need it. Like I did say to you earlier last week, that we were in a bit of a drought, but it's not showcasing any severity droughts as well. And that's a good thing to close the eye on, that there's no wildfires here in the East Coast. And so we're doing pretty okay with that. And I know a lot of you are trying to make some plans for the weekend. Maybe you're going camping or hitting the lake or whatever. You're heading up to Philpott Dam, Goose Point, up there towards Bassett, maybe Smith Mount Lake or Ferrystone Park, wherever you're going. Do know there's going to be a chance of some scattered storms. Just keep that in mind. I don't want you to cancel your plans, but if you hear thunder roar, head indoors, and once you do see lightning, immediately get off the water, because that'll be the highest point lightning will strike. Anything you see is out in the water. We always tell you never be around any type of source of water when there's a thunderstorm going on, because you never know. Electricity, when lightning strikes, hypothetically, let's just say this happens. It's very rare this happens, but it has happened. Let's say lightning is coming around within 5 to 10 miles of your radius. You hear the thunderstorm moving through, the storm comes through, and let's say hypothetically lightning strikes your antenna on top of your house. If you do have an antenna or a direct satellite there from Dish or DirecTV or whatever you have in your front yard, whatever the highest point, lightning will strike it, and a lot of times that lightning will quickly travel, and it could lead a bit of a striking point. I know there was recently in our area, not here in Martinsville, but outside of Southwest Virginia, where we had a storm, and I believe this was in Roanoke, Botetourt County. I can't remember, one of my meteorology buddies shared this on social media, and what happened, it actually struck a fence, and that line of lightning made a long line of lightning strike in the yard. What stood there once was a fence, it now is a forever strike, more like a scar. You know, you got a scar, and a lot of times it's continuing to last longer. I'm saying you got a scar on your face or your leg or whatever. That lightning strike will now forever live in that ground. So we always say get quickly indoors when there is lightning in the area. Again, mid-80s for Sunday, scattered storms. Again, not a complete washout, but just something to keep in the back of your mind. So again, hot and humid, stray shower for tonight. For our Wednesday, the muggies continue on with that stray shower, and then again, it continues to play in a factor for our upcoming weekend. So take care, everybody. Remember to obviously look before you like. We're still hot right now. We are not oppressively hot like we were about a month ago, but again, we're now in that summer heat as it continues to linger on, as more could possibly continue to string as we get towards the rest of this month. Take care, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiro.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Hey, my name is Joyce Renee Watkins, and the reason why I chose chiropractic was because I was having some issues with myself, and chiropractic really, really works. New clients to come in, we are running a special right now where you can actually come into the office and have an exam and 7 different types of x-rays for $49. and then we will get you back in the next day and we will actually treat you, and we can let you then what your insurance covers. Now you're getting 7 x-rays and an exam, and the x-ray machine here is top of the line, and Dr. Zentmeyer is really good. He can really read some x-rays. So I encourage everyone to come. We're located in Collinsville. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue, Collinsville, Virginia. We're across from Fenders and beside Walgreens.
We've been here for 25 years now, and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard-earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued, and we want you as a family to go home and think, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.
You're watching BTW21 News. Thank you for sticking along. Your Martinsville and Henry County Crumb Report, as always, is presented by our friends at Apex Bail Bonds, and it is next.
Michael Say, 50, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with grand larceny and contempt of court, failure to appear. Dustin Ramsey, 26, of Stewart, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony and failure to appear in court for felony offense and probation violation misdemeanor. Kristen Salas, 23, of Axton, Virginia, charged with simple assault and strangling another causing wounding or injury. Juan Silva, 55, of Henry, Virginia, charged with communication system to facilitate offenses involving children and aggravated sexual battery victim under age 13. Dominique Stone, 40, of Chatham, Virginia, charged with contempt of court, failure to appear, disregarding police command to stop, endangerment, driving while license revoked, first offense, and DWI. Sharon Taylor, 59, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with stalking in violation of protective orders. Jean Vaughn, 37, of Villedale, Virginia, charged with intoxication in public. Jeremy Willis, 28, of Ridgeway, Virginia, charged with possessing obscene material using minors, first offense, and carnal knowledge, statutory rape, age of victim 13 or 14.
Slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Triangle Electric Corporation is a locally owned small business serving Martinsville and Henry County for over 3 generations since 1965. We take great pride in our workmanship and value that we can offer our customers. Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, we strive to make every customer feel just like family. And we offer 24-hour emergency services. Give us a call at 276-957-2281.
Praise the Lord to all of you. Come and share the 81st Holy Convocation with the Apostle Church of Christ in God. Tuesday, July 19th through Saturday, July 23rd, 2022. We are convening at the Mount Sinai Apostle Church, 7 Peter Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our theme is Power of the Past, Vision for the Future. Daily schedule, 7 a.m. early morning prayer, 10 a.m. workshops and seminars, 11:45 a.m. morning worship, 7 p.m. evening worship. So come and worship with us. Second Vice Bishop H.J. Betts, First Vice Bishop Robert Conward, host pastor and presiding bishop Dr. J.C. Richardson Jr. See you in July.
Welcome back to BTW21 News. Obituaries presented by our friends at Bassett Funeral Service follow.
Timothy Monroe Tinsley, 57, of Martinsville, passed away Saturday, July the 9th, 2022. The graveside service will be held Friday, July the 15th at 11 a.m. at Carver Memorial Gardens. A floating visitation will be held Thursday, July the 14th from 4 to 6 p.m. at Wright Funeral Services. Christopher Barber, 54, of Henry, Virginia, passed away Sunday, July the 10th, 2022. All services will be private. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting wrightfuneralservices.net. Harriet Lynn Herndon Spencer, 50, of Martinsville, passed away Sunday, July the 10th, 2022. All services will be private. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting wrightfuneralservices.net. John Taylor Reed, 79, of Spencer, Virginia, passed away Monday, July the 11th, 2022. All services will be private. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting wrightfuneralservices.net.
On June 2nd of this year, we will celebrate our 25th year of serving Martinsville and Henry County. 25 years ago, we started as a small funeral home. Then in 2008, we became one of the largest funeral homes serving Martinsville and Henry County.
This spring, Bassett Funeral Service purchased some new property for our new crematory, and also we'll be expanding our services into that building. We pride ourselves in our service. As in the beginning, Bassett Funeral Service started at zero, and over the few years we have become one of the leading funeral homes in the area, and I think that is because we are providing a tremendous service to our families.
Martinsville First Savings Bank has been serving Martinsville and Henry County since 1924. Feel free to stop by or call for more information on how our checking, savings, money market, and certificates of deposit can help you meet your financial goals. If you are tired of 800 numbers or online customer service, please contact us. We are local people making local decisions. Visit our office at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville or call 276-638-8771.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for this 30 minutes of news. As always, if there's something that you may have missed while we were not on the air, you can head on over to BTW21.com to check it out. As always, we will continue to keep you updated here on our 30 minutes of news, daily newscast, only one in Martinsville and Henry County. We'll see you for the Wednesday edition tomorrow at 5 p.m.